Welcome to the Pauper Gauntlet Season 3. I'm gonna play Rebel Grind in round 3 of the Pauper Gauntlet. The Pauper Gauntlet is brought to you by MTGO Tickets. I hope you have clicked on the link below. It's the first link in the show notes. That'll take you to our sponsor, and they will know that sponsoring the Pauper Gauntlet is a good idea. So you can do that to help out. You can also support Magic Gathering Strat at patreon.com/magicgatheringstrat. Okay. Rebel Grind is Pauper Gauntlet royalty. It is a deck from the top 10 last season. I'm gonna keep this hand because I have mana, I can cycle Secluded Steps, and stuff will happen, so I'm keeping it. And it's Infect, and having Journey here seems like a pretty good thing. Quicksand is probably not what we want to do first. So I'm gonna play Bone Split. No. I think I'm gonna cycle a step here. My option is to cycle a step or play Bone Split to have something to retrieve with Skyfisher. No, I'm cycling. Infect is an interesting matchup. For sure. All about how much fast removal. If he has the turn 2 kill here, of course we're dead. But we'll take that. It's so unlikely. There is landfall enabled, but evolving wilds. Don't agree. And he probably has the Wines of Westwood here, but it's still worth Yearning. We can also retrieve Journey with Skyfisher. But now we can get rid of the elf. And that's of course super good. Cycle the step. And that's of course a pretty sweet card too. We just need to remove his creature here. Nice. This is an intense matchup, so it's time to stand up. Yes, I am in the villa. And he doesn't have the second creature, so we can start developing stuff. That's just Ramosian Sergeant. So we can start searching next turn. Play Bone Split, equip it. Yeah, I like that. But we are just searching next turn. And if we find, we'll find a searcher who can bring the Bounding Silences. We only play 2. I disagree strongly with that, but we have discussed that before. So I am just gonna search here. Okay, maybe that was a sequencing error. And I can cycle and search, so that's what I'm gonna do. All dressed up and nowhere to go. There is the Amro Scout. We want another one. We are searching for Rebel with casting cost 2. And it's probably another Amro Scout who is then going to search. Have 1 excess mana. And we're searching for Bound in Silence. If he plays something, we're searching for another searcher if he doesn't. Search. This guy is pretty nice as well, of course. Swing with them. 6 mana, we can play the Amro Scout and search. I don't like that. No. Not too impressed by Silot Ilwek, but this is the match where he will work. The rebellion is taking on the Infect industrial military complex. And it's going quite well. Okay, let's check if Infect is in the sideboard plan. It is. Take out the Aven Rift Watchers, of course, they don't do anything here. Take out Veteran Armorers. Take out the Lumi Thread Field. Take out Nightwind Glider. Add another Zealot. 3 Prismatic Strands. Sounds good to me. 1 Bound in Silence and 1 Journey. I think we are heavily favored here if we don't get a crazy draw. But it's all about the cheap removal. And Prismatic Strands cost 1,000,000 mana. And of course we have to mulligan a 1 land hand. Now we get 2 lands, and I guess we'll have to keep that. This is dangerous. I think we need the land more than anything else here. But this is playable, it is a blocker. When we find the 3rd land we can start a Rebel Chain. This is not easy. No, I want the mana. An island, that can't be a good start. Brainstorm seems pretty greedy in Infect. Wow, Silot Ilvek must be super good in this matchup. Okay, got a search of 2, we already had that. Bone Splitter just doesn't do a whole lot in this matchup. I'm gonna play the Lieutenant because it can block and actually require something to kill it. He is stumbling again. I think going 2 colors with Infect is a mistake. Even if it is the best color in Pauper. I think the mono green Infect deck is far superior. Because he's missing the super relevant early turns here. And if I find the land, I think I got him. That's way too early to say, and I do find the land. There's Quicksand. We play the Lieutenant, but it's all about the Zealot and getting him online. And drain his growth spells, but now we are in kind of danger. So we're blocking with Ramosian Lieutenant next turn. And hope that is enough to live. But here we have not a totally difficult, he doesn't have a creature. After all those brainstorms, that's why you don't run 12 creatures in Infect. So I go beat down, and then I have Zealot, which will be horrible for him unless he has Hornet Stings, which is why I would keep Veteran Armor in, I think. But yeah, maybe that's Ilvek. Next time we can search for Bounding Silence too, which we will do. Rebel Grind, doing work. Oh, wow. Okay. So we are just searching here. We got 3 Bounding Silence now. He can get rid of a Bounding Silence with Wines of Westwood, right? Does it work that way? Okay, here comes the Zealot beating down for 1. It is gonna be awesome. He deals 1 damage to himself, or maybe not. I say no. And then we search. We search for more Zealots. That's what we are searching for. And that's probably what we should have searched for immediately. Okay, now we're searching for Bounding Silence, I think. Yes. Which he can probably deal with. But I don't think he can deal with all of it. Like that. Do we then kill it? As he can use Pines of Westwood removes this, right? No, it doesn't. It gives, but Apostle's Blessing removes it. Okay, I'm gonna search for another Zealot here, or for a Bounding Silence. Are we now in danger? We got the Quicksand too. But Quicksand can be dealt with any growth effect. So I think it's just Bounding Silence. Hey, that doesn't work, right? So he will get protection from white. We can't Bounding Silence him. Okay, so if you can do 12 here, we die. And it has to be Quicksand. And even block then, of course. You just have to waste his resources. Titanic Growth. Doesn't have Trample. It's not gonna be enough. Giant Growth for 10. Of course, he's gonna have protection from white. Here it comes, giving him protection from white. So casting another Bounding Silence on him here doesn't do anything. And now I just Quicksand him so I live. And if he has another Mutanic Growth, this works. I now just need to put crap in front of him. And crap includes... I'm gonna play this land. No, I'm not. I am gonna play the Core Skyfisher. And something with 2 toughness, which I do not have. Returning an island. But if he has another way of getting around us now, we do lose. He just needs another Apostle's Blessing. He's looking for it. Gonna play land Sealot next turn. Card on top. Of course they all go top. It's shuffled. So he's looking at 4 cards trying to find Apostle's Blessing. He becomes a 5/5, but he doesn't have trample, so that's not super interesting. But here is an Apostle's Blessing. And that's all he needs. But that's close to the perfect draw, isn't it? Okay, so Bound in Silence, not the best. That was rough. Okay, definitely need the journeys. Okay, get Sealot, well played. Is that ironic? Did I make some crazy mistake? The old version had Sunlands. So Bound in Silence is perhaps not the key then. Okay. We need to win this. We have lands. We have searchers. I'm going to keep this. I'm not gonna mulligan into journeys. That seems too aggressive and will never work. So I don't need a creature on board for turn 1. I want a search engine to start. So I'm gonna play the Secluded Step because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need it for mana. And I need a scout to search for the Sealot. Uh-oh. I'm gonna play a 2 toughness guy here. And block. But I am in danger. Maybe I should have mulliganed 2 journeys. But that seems not very good. The Ramosian Sergeant doesn't do a whole lot here. It's just another blocker. Play the other 2 toughness guy next turn. And Ramosian Sergeant. Will you waste the growth spell? You will not waste the growth spell. So I am going to attack and play my 2 creatures and prioritize the Sealots over Bound in Silence this time. Go Rebels! Groundswell. Groundswell. Apostle's Blessing. There is an Apostle's Blessing coming here for sure. Oh my god! And he has it. Wow. Yeah. And we're dead. That's what happens when you go up against Infect. And is this the first top 10 elimination? No, it isn't. But we do have a top 10 deck dying. Thank you for watching.